What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 56, Blast from the Past. I'm your host, Joey Bowser. With me is Skylar Eckert,
What's up?
Zach Clark.
How's it going?
Today we'll be talking about some E3 predictions, discussing things that we liked as a kid but no longer like,
And why we weren't here last week or the week before.
and playing some games.
Yeah.
But let's discuss why we weren't here last week.
Zach?
I suck at my job.
No, I was
No,
talking about
that
your
was 2
brother.
weeks ago.
Oh,
2 weeks
that
ago,
was
you
2
suck
weeks
at your
ago.
job.
Last week. Oh yeah, the little potato chip flew away from home. He did. He moved to Connecticut. You all know Kevin to get his to start working on his PhD in chemistry at UConn. But last Thursday was his last night at home, so I
It's
spent the night with
Pretty
him.
cool. He's going to be a doctor.
I know. I can't. I'm going to save so much money on medical,
I know, right?
anything medical related.
Mm-hmm.
I assume I can go. My mom's a nurse, but obviously he's going to know more than her.
Well, that's
He'll be a
perfect, though,
doctor.
because like she can assist him on
Yeah.
like the brain transplants and stuff that he'll be doing.
Exactly. So I think we all are. I'm going to make him give us all free medical advice.
I don't have health insurance, so that sounds
He's like, I can't fucking wait.
like that
man."
sounds awesome.
Kevin, what the fuck are you calling me, Joey? You know I'm not a real, like a doctor, right?
So I made an Instagram post when Kevin was driving last Friday, and he said as soon as he was reading it, and he's like in the Instagram post, as soon as I saw, well, he was saying this, but as soon as I saw that you said a PhD in chemistry, I knew you were going to say some dumb bullshit about me being a medical doctor.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, if you're going to be a doctor,
Yeah.
So then the week before that, we
had,
actually did record an episode.
and our YouTubers know that.
Yeah. If you
it is on YouTube.
It is on
It's on
YouTube
YouTube.
if you want to watch it. But we had a little lightning mishap here at about 58 minutes into the podcast,
It was so
and
close to
it
winning,
corrupted our audio file.
sadly.
So we do not have an episode. Well, we have an episode, but we do not have a file.
For
and,
podcast.
and Ethan did have a good suggestion. Just have me sit here and hold my phone because I can
No,
listen to the
cassette
audio.
player.
A cassette player, yes.
Perfect.
And just put it right here and record. The audio won't be that good for that, but I mean, it could still be on there. So I'm not going to do that.
I
by the
realized I
way.
forgot something on my list of things from my childhood, and you just literally triggered it with the word cassette.
Oh,
But yeah,
Jesus.
so we've had a rough couple weeks, but we're coming back stronger than ever the next few weeks.
That's right. I've been hitting the gym.
Yes.
I feel fresh.
I haven't been to the gym in a week.
I haven't been to the gym in a few years. Joey went last night.
So
For a little while there, you were thinking about joining the gym.
I actually joined a gym once. Like,
oh, I thought you were going to say you joined a
Recently.
gym. You joined a gym and you
Yeah.
didn't tell me.
I went like one time. It was rough.
What'd you do?
Why
I
didn't-
just did some running
Why wouldn't you tell me about this? And I could just help you.
because I was like, man, if I become dedicated to this, maybe I'll tell Zach. And then I went once, and I didn't go again, and I was like, it's not really worth it now.
What gym?
The one in town that I live in, because I get a
You live
discount
in the
through
gym?
work. Yeah, you can obviously.
Well, I'm not
It's
saying
pretty
you do
obvious.
anything
I
in the
know.
gym, but you
They got really good Wi-Fi there.
Well, I can get you into my gym for free for a while. So I could just
I
take
just don't
you.
think he's gonna do that.
I know,
Sounds
but
like a lot of work.
I feel it's addicting. Once you start going,
It's not
That's
though.
not true.
it really
It's a lie.
is.
No, I've been in the whole gym. I hated every day I went when I did go to the gym.
Okay,
There's,
to be
listen,
completely
there's
honest.
people that love running too and say that's addicting.
Okay, well,
I have ran a lot and I hate every step of that.
To be completely honest, and I'm not like trying to shit on you in any way, Skylar, but it would. I can put on weight really easily, and you obviously have the opposite of that. So I don't think the gym would be as much fun when it's because you'd have to eat so much to
Yeah.
actually put on weight.
Oh, I know.
So that, but
Bullshit.
I'm being serious.
I
think
know.
It would be
I am
not-
too. It's bullshit.
Yeah, where like I can look at a protein bar and I gain 3 pounds. So
I wish I could fucking do that.
Yeah. So I think it would definitely not be as much fun.
I understand.
I'm just convinced it's like sleeping.
Yep. It's
It-
exactly the same.
It becomes routine, and you get excited for it, but no one truly enjoys doing it. Like if you compare it to the other things you could do instead, you're just like,
I will say I haven't been in a week because of some other reasons, but it is kind of cool. I feel like I have so much time in the day because
that's what I'm
like
saying.
when every day, 2 hours of your day, you have work and then you go to the gym every day. It's like your actual like free time doesn't start until like 6, 7 o'clock.
That's why it's not a choice, man. It's a lifestyle.
Well, that's my other problem. I definitely I don't get off till 7:30. So to go to the gym is like it was rough.
And
You
with
fuck
your
all day.
All day.
and with your job, you,
All day.
you wouldn't be able to play video games very often.
I wouldn't sleep as much, that's for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
let's-
He'd stop eating.
Priorities there.
He's like, I gotta cut something, and it's gonna be eating. That's what I've decided.
Hey, I cut dinner every day for this podcast. It just is what it is.
Every day. He's like, I fast every day for the podcast on Thursday.
Just getting pumped for it.
He's like, that one day a week I have to go without dinner. So I need to prepare the other 6 days for
Smart.
Thursday.
Smart.
Routine.
Routine preparation.
Then I don't get hungry.
It's addicting once you start.
All right.
That was a good ending. I'll give you that. I enjoyed that. So, if you're not a huge nerd like me and Zach, you might not realize that the Electronic Expo is happening on Sunday, which is
They got to think of a new name for that.
The electric. Well, that's E3.
That's
it's E3.
what's the 3 stand for?
It's 3 E's. The Electronic Expo.
The
Yeah, hold on,
Electronic
shit. I know what it is.
Expert Expo.
No,
No,
it's-
I actually don't know. It is
That's what I'm
3
saying. I'm
E's.
like, wait a minute. There were only 2. there.
Entertainment may be
Yeah, that's
in
what
there.
it is. It's Entertainment Electric Expo or Electric Entertainment Expo. E3.
Electronic Entertainment Expo.
Electric. It's electric.
Oh shit! I was just gonna do that.
But it's got 3 E's.
There. Electronic Entertainment
Entertainment
Expo.
Thanks, Hoodie.
Hoodie had our back.
E cubed.
E cubed.
That's what it's called. E3 doesn't make any sense.
E cubed.
E cubed.
Yeah.
I do like that. That'd be kind of
Yeah.
cool. But anyway,
It's
what
Sunday.
is E3, Joey?
It is essentially when all the big names in video games get together and they tell us fun shit.
So-
Except Sony.
So,
Sony
so
this year.
John Madden's there.
He used to be there all the time.
Why isn't he now?
He doesn't like to fly,
He doesn't do much.
and he's probably too old to ride buses for that long. He'd probably have a heart attack on his way.
Yeah.
But his video game's still always there. So
But no, for people like Joey and I, this is one of the most exciting times of the year. It really is.
this is my third Christmas. That's how I like to refer to
Wow,
it.
third.
What's the first two? Like real Christmas.
Real
Opening day.
Christmas. Oh, fuck, this is like my 4th Christmas. God, there's so many. Opening day, real Christmas, fantasy draft season, E3.
What about the the Turkey Bowl? You're just gonna forget about the Turkey Bowl?
Again, I gotta work for the turkey.
Yeah. The whole the
He's like, I
movement
love
thing.
the Turkey Bowl, but it really brings it down. It's not just pure
Yeah.
entertainment for me.
Like there's a part where the next day my legs hurt. None of the other
Yeah.
ones do this to me.
Fair enough.
But anyway, so it's a popular thing in video game podcasts and media to do a predictions episode. Skylar doesn't know shit about video games really, so we figured it'd be more of a what will get you hyped / predictions.
Like if
episode.
you heard this coming out, what would make you excited? Is there any video game news that would make you excited?
Yes.
All right, well then
See?
we're gonna talk about it.
that's why I'm
today.
glad we had this
have
pre-discussion.
one.
You have one. Red Dead 3.
No. Nope. I have the best idea ever, but I'm not going to go first because I don't want to
That
blow
makes
my
sense.
load too early.
I have 5. Did you bring 5?
I brought 5. I brought 5.
See,
as well.
I don't need 5
Do you
because
not
that's way
read
too
But
the
much.
ours are
messages?
more.
No, I don't.
Ours are
No,
more.
I was busy today.
Mine are more like
For
could
12
happen.
hours?
Joey, are your well? My number one is like it'd be crazy, but all my other ones are like this could happen.
I believe all 5 of mine will eventually become true. I think I'm a little early on some of them, but I believe all 5 will eventually come true.
Okay. Also, this is just for fun. We're not doing this in any
No
competition.
scores or
Yeah,
anything.
no scores or anything.
Zach, go first.
Go first. My number 5 prediction is that
Wait, let me guess. I'm going to make a prediction for your prediction.
Okay, all right.
Oh God.
Something Pokemon.
Pokemon
Already happened. Though.
Yeah, they had a
Oh.
Pokemon.
You missed that. The direct was like 2 days ago.
Sorry.
Yeah.
See,
Don't worry,
that's-
Joey and
that's
I
the other
both
thing.
watched
There's
it.
way too
If
many.
you'd have
other-
read our messages, you'd have known the direct
Honestly,
was 2
anytime you
days
guys start talking about video games, I mute it because when my phone goes off at work, I feel like I have to look at it.
Mhm.
So I mute it because it's just distracting me because I'll open it up. I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. And I'll go past.
Hey, I get it. I get it.
Okay. Number 5 prediction. Ubi service is announced.
Ubi.
Okay. That sounds like Uber. So I'm going to guess this is Uber Eats. Is that what that is?
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. The
Oh.
people that make like
Ghost
Assassin's
Recon.
Creed,
Yeah,
Ghost
okay.
Recon. So it's been rumored that they're going to have a service that basically like you pay them $100 a year or whatever, and then you get all their games for like not for free, but it's a service.
How
kind
many
of like a
games
Netflix.
do they? Well,
They make a lot of games.
Yeah.
okay.
So like the division,
every game.
Not every game, but a lot of games.
they don't
Like
make every
you think,
game.
like you think of EA probably as a big company.
I'm not saying like they make every game. I'm saying you get every game for that $100.
Yes, this is my prediction that like
$100.
you pay $100 a year, you're gonna get the Division 2, the new Ghost Recon, the new Assassin's Creed. I mean, those are their
that'd be
big
a good
ones.
deal.
Okay, I
But yeah.
gotcha.
But that it would be a good deal. I mean, you buy it. It's priced that they're still making money, but also if you would buy 2 of those games in a year, you're saving money just by getting their service.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd
So,
say Ubisoft generally comes out with 2 games in 1 a year, so that'd probably be pretty good.
at least. I mean,
This year they'd be a little light. They didn't do much this year.
well, for me, they'd have Division and
Yeah, that's right, you bought
Ghost
Division.
Recon
But that's like well, I guess Watch Dogs is this year too.
and Watch Dogs, which I really am excited for Watch Dogs.
Yeah, I didn't
so,
like the first one very much, but this one does intrigue me.
I didn't care for that movie.
No,
Watch Dogs, the movie.
did you play
Is
the
that a
second
movie?
one?
Is that a movie?
I have no
Are you just making shit up? Wow, what's it about?
I can't remember.
Oh, no, I did not play the second one.
Well, see, the second one is on sale for $15. I think I'm gonna buy it because
Greg said it's really good.
The way Greg talks about it sounds awesome. But anyway, that is my first prediction. Like I said, this one I think
I think
think
it'll
it's
happen.
gonna happen.
I think most companies will streaming,
and I think I will be I would personally like that if every service whatever I pay $300 a year, but then every game that comes out I get.
yeah,
I'd do that.
like similar to Game Pass and how they do their Xbox.
yeah, exactly.
All right, my 5th prediction, because Scott only has 1 unless he comes up with more. My 5th prediction.
I have 2.
Oh, there you go.
I just thought of another one.
There we go.
Resident Evil 8 is real. It's first person. It looks terrifying and takes place in Raccoon City. That's my 5th prediction.
All right, they're gonna announce it.
I think
That's
they'll
what
announce it. It's been long enough.
Resident,
press
like, you mean
conference?
like Resident Evil actually happens? Like Resident Evil is real.
Zombie outbreak takes
Okay.
over the world.
So you hope like they release zombies.
but only in the fictional city of Raccoon City.
okay. All right. I don't know how they could like set it up. They could set up a Raccoon
True.
City.
That's a good point. They usually do at E3.
Exactly.
Set up a
See?
mini Raccoon
They set it
City.
up and they bring all these people in and then they just release zombies to eat their faces.
But real zombies.
They
They're
put
like-
microchips in them and you can control them. That's the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would pay a lot of money to play
And then these
that.
people just sacrifice themselves.
You
They're
guys
like-
ever seen Gamer?
it's like Pokemon Go, but better.
Yeah. I think it was called Gamer
Yeah, gamer Gerard Butler.
with Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
That movie, it got terrible reviews, but I fucking loved it.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And a
Poorly
interesting movie.
executed.
Yeah. I'm like, I like what you're doing here, but
It's a great idea. I'll give
Great
them that.
idea.
But no.
Completely unrelated. Did you see they're making another Gerard Butler? Olympus
Fallen.
Has Fallen.
Yeah. I saw another one.
It looks terrible.
That's all.
It
I
looks like
liked both of the first ones. I really did.
London Has Fallen was terrible,
I didn't mind it.
but it looks like
Didn't see it.
Shooter.
It looks like Shooter. I love
The new
Shooter.
one?
I didn't see the. I know they're
Oh.
announcing it. I didn't see the
Yeah,
trailer.
it's he set the president up. That's what they're saying in the new one.
Oh.
It's literally Shooter.
I liked Shooter a lot.
Mark Wahlberg.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're good.
I didn't mean to interrupt your
That's-
zombie apocalypse.
Resident Evil 8, man, fucking want it.
How long ago was Resident
So,
Evil
like,
7?
you think that's gonna
A few
happen?
years ago. Yeah, it was a few years ago.
Like, what percentage?
Sony's not there. That's something that makes me worried because I think Capcom would want us. Well, I guess RE2 I think showed it. I'd say 70%.
70%.
70%.
Seven
And
was a long time ago.
What press conference are they going to announce it at? Microsoft?
Yeah, it'd have to be Microsoft.
My number 4 prediction: the next Splinter Cell game is announced.
Splinter Cell made.
Did you ever play any of those games?
Hold on. What games did they make?
No, they're a game series.
Oh.
Splinter Cell.
No,
They're with
never-
Sam
Yeah.
Fisher. He has like the iconic night vision with the three dots.
dots.
The games always start with.
I know this. I know the logo, but I don't.
Yeah, you'd
I
recognize
don't know
it.
the
It's
game.
definitely PS2 days, so you've probably seen it.
They're really fun, like stealthy, third-person shooters.
They're like Metal Gear with no story.
yeah, pretty
That's
much.
the best way to describe it.
But I Blacklist
Yeah, Blacklist.
fucking loved.
I like-
Was that the last one?
That was the one. That was the last one. I think there was one on PS2 called Double Agent. I really enjoyed.
Mhm.
It makes sense as an Ubisoft game because that's an open world action stealth.
Yeah.
We're
military
hoping
game.
they release a service that allows you to pay $100.
There you go. Now you're
See,
following.
and then Joe and I will just have the service. So when this comes out, we got it.
I just worry that the problem with Splinter Cell as a series is they could call literally any of their games Splinter Cell. So like I am surprised it hasn't happened yet
Yeah.
because like you could have
Could
called
be Inside Ghost
Wildlands,
Recon,
could have been Splinter
Splinter
Cell.
Cell.
Yeah, so like it could be anything.
I know, but I think that name, it's been so long and they want that like
Oh, I
hype
agree.
moment. And I feel like if they do that, a lot of people are going to lose it.
Especially because literally, if you just showed a black screen and all of a sudden you're just like, and there's a green light, everybody like, fuck, here it is.
Yeah,
They
exactly. And I think it'll be a ways away.
Yeah.
But
They could be their far off tease.
I thought of another one. I have 3 now.
Cool. Now you get to
Sweet.
go. Oh, I guess I'll
no,
go
you got one
first.
more and then Skylar can go.
All right. Cool. What's my fourth one? Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 gets announced.
That would be a hype.
It's a lot
moment.
darker.
Yeah.
It's a lot darker.
A lot darker. Most of it takes place at night. There's skeletons, bad guys like that. But it is the same
So like
engine.
Mario.
Sure. More like
Just
Zelda
like
Majora.
Mario, yeah.
More like Majora's Mask, but I like what you did there.
So kind of same worldy.
Same worldy, definitely like that similar like open area kind of thing, but it's going to be more darker.
That would be huge.
Zelda Breath of the Wild, and they won't call it Breath of the Wild 2.
I'm
it'll be
restarting
something
Zelda
else.
Breath of the Wild.
I think it'll happen.
What's your percentage?
God damn it, you asshole. 50.
So that's that. Okay, so you're not pretty sure then.
No, I'm less sure.
If that was announced, people would lose their fucking mind.
Just because Nintendo's Direct is way
I
more
would.
jam packed. I'm not sure if they'll have time to discuss games that might be still till the end of next year.
I think it'd be a ways away. Yeah.
And Nintendo's not afraid to leave announcements out.
I thought of a
Mhm.
4th one.
Cool. And then,
Well, then you get to go.
Perfect time.
All right, first one I want, or my 4th one that I want is I want Kurt Schilling to come back and open up a video game company that he can then drive into the ground so I can hate him even more. That's
So,
my goal. I
funny-
want them to announce that.
Funny enough, Kurt Schilling, I'm guessing not coming back to games, but
it.
THQ Nordic did just purchase Kingdoms Alamar, the IP from the state of Rhode Island.
Nice.
So they'll probably.
So Kurt Schilling's not coming back, but his
Damn
game
it.
might be
I
coming
just want
back.
another reason to hate him. Fuck you, Kurt Schilling. Unblock me on Twitter, you bitch.
Maybe they'll make a sequel and it won't bankrupt the company. Then you can say, look how much you failed.
I can't say it though because I have no way of communicating with Kurt Schilling.
That's true because you're blocked.
I'm not.
You're gonna make
Bang.
the career backups page, isn't?
That's right. You're right.
I feel like you haven't been tweeting enough. On
Give
the
me
career
like
backups
2
page.
weeks. I bet you I can get some block.
All right, Zach, it was on.
My number 3. You both will like this one.
Okay, go ahead. I was gonna guess, but it's inappropriate.
So this
Grand Theft
game,
Auto 6.
yeah, Age of Empires 4.
Fuck, he took my idea. Now I only have
Well, that's-
3.
No, that one really.
Yeah.
That one. Well, it's been announced. Like that. It's known that that's a game
But you're
coming
gonna
out.
say it's coming to consoles.
No, I'm saying it gets a release date. Mine wasn't this fun,
I want it to come to consoles.
but I think it gets a release date in 2020.
That game wouldn't be easy to do with console though, I don't feel.
Xbox though has their own already game like that called
But-
Halo Wars.
But
And it was actually they.
but
did
I
a
don't
good
have
job.
an Xbox.
no, but
Well,
I don't
this
know.
would have to be an Xbox game. Joe.
yeah, that's the only problem because
Yeah.
Microsoft owns Age of Empires.
See, then I don't want them to announce that.
But it could be on
Yeah.
Stadia.
It could be on Stadia.
That's a cheap entry point.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's complicated.
the
It's not
new
worth getting
thing.
into.
Yeah, but no, I think I've been reading a lot about it because I love Age of Empires, and I think that it will get a really. There's been some rumors that it's going to be there.
I
They've,
think it
like,
will be.
listed Age of Empires
I think it
in
will.
So, like,
Microsoft
the game
stuff.
is going to be there.
Microsoft's pushed that they have like 14
When-
first party. It would make sense.
When
That's
we
one
say
of
a
them.
game's going to be there, it means like they're going to talk about it there, not like
Oh.
it's playable there. Yeah.
Yeah, because most of the games we hypothetical Age of Empires could be playable. The other ones,
I'm going to give that a 60%.
Okay.
actually, I'd probably
That
get a little
sounds about
higher. But
right.
that's close.
That's like if they announced that at Microsoft's press conference, that'd be fucking awesome.
You guys can text, like, say, like, hey, Skylar, you're going to want to read this one when you say that in the group message when you're talking about all this stuff.
Okay.
That works.
Like, all caps, too. That way I know it stands out. So don't
Okay.
talk about anything else in all caps.
We will reserve all caps just for Age of Empires 4
or
news.
anything that you feel like I actually need to know.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough. All right. My next one, you guys won't care about, but it makes me happy. Final Fantasy 16 is real. It's still action combat, but no more boy band vibe. It's more focused on fantasy element with sword knights and Moogles.
Justin
I get
told
the
me the same
Moogles
thing
back.
last night.
Did he?
Yeah, and I'm excited because I want to get into Final Fantasy, and I want the remake of 7.
You gotta make up like 15 of them.
Yeah, I know.
Luckily,
Have you played any of them?
None.
luckily it's like American Horror Story. So you only have to play the ones you choose to.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not really a fan then.
Some of them aren't great though. So you're
No, I mean, but I'm interested in the series. I want to give it
Yeah.
a try.
How long does it take to beat one?
Oh,
depends. Depends. Pick a number 1 through
One.
probably like 30 to 40 hours.
See, that's
Seven.
not even a lot.
7.
You could do that.
70 you're probably at like 50 hours.
What's the
60
That's not
longest
even a
one?
lot.
My guess would probably be either 5 or 6 would be the longest. Then you're probably close to like 65.
That's more than the other ones.
15 though was, I think I put like 40 hours into 15.
Oh, wow.
Something like that.
Did you like 15?
Yeah, I enjoyed 15.
Okay.
I didn't like the boy band aspect of it as much, but I enjoyed it.
When it came out, I was really interested.
The
in it.
combat was really fun, and I liked the world. It was just I didn't give a shit about the characters, which is generally what Final Fantasy
Fantasy's
relies
about,
on.
yeah. All right.
Forgot what mine was.
You technically don't have one because it was Age of Empires,
Fuck.
but you
All
should
right.
still have 2 more.
2 more. I forgot one of them. I know one of them, but
'Cause
I
I
don't
only
know
have
that
2
one
more.
yet. All right, Zach, go and do your other one. I forgot.
Damn it!
All right. So we know there. Have you heard about the new Avengers game at all? So Square Enix is making a new Avengers game.
Hell yeah!
And what other games does Square make that Sky would know?
Final Fantasy,
I know the name.
Tomb
You
Raider.
know the name Tomb Raider. yeah.
I played Tomb Raider when I was like
Not
12.
they didn't make those ones. They
Well,
make the new
then I
ones.
didn't play them.
Have you ever played a Square game? I'm gonna go with no.
But anyway, they're making an Avengers game, and my prediction is it's going to be a games of service, kind of like Division.
Yeah, they pretty much like that. Like leaked the other day too.
Yeah, but then I heard a bunch of stuff that it might not be. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But basically, I think it's going to be a games of service because they want to get into that market.
I agree.
It'll be like you can level up your Avenger, your character or whatever. And then it'll be co-op 4 people. The world will be changing. But what I think it's going to be is like a living world. And like every now and then they're going to have like different supervillains attacking and people have to like team up to fight them off. But I think that's coming out in spring.
Spring. That's pretty soon, considering we haven't seen anything.
Yeah, but I'm just really excited for
I
it.
think
So I'm praying that it
I
comes
would-
out in
I would
spring.
say it's probably going to be fall of next year.
I think
I'll
We're-
give that a 75%.
we're in such a weird period where the next gen consoles are so close that
But
like
I think they have to get it
they
out.
either have to hit early next year or I think they're waiting for the next console.
I think that it was announced 2 years ago.
Yeah, but we didn't see anything. Final Fantasy VII Remake was announced 4 years ago.
Well, this is
still not out.
this probably isn't going to
Same
happen.
company.
True, same company. Probably not going to happen.
Do you know how
but-
long I waited for Kingdom Hearts 3? Same company.
I thought of my second one or my
Okay,
third
go ahead.
one or whatever number it is.
So what do you have? 2 left?
I want them to remaster Medal of Honor so I can play on one screen with 4 people, just like we used to in Zach's basement. And I can yell at Zach for peeking at my screen.
Good old Medal of Honor.
There we go.
They rebooted that series on PS3. It was really bad.
Yeah.
The EA one.
I just
not
want
good.
the one remastered that we
Medal of
always,
Honor. I don't know.
was it
for us.
Frontline?
Well, there was one like Rising Sun or something.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't think I played Medal
I
of
feel like
Honor.
Frontline was the
Frontline
one
was the
with
one
the
we played.
force with the split force player screens, where you would always look at my screen when I was gonna snipe your ass.
Yeah, I
and
wasn't
you
just better than you.
duck down. Oh yeah, fucking ducking down and I'm looking at you.
All right.
That's something I want though. I don't want to be able to play it like across the globe with you. I don't have
You
to be
just
sitting
want-
in your living room.
you could probably play the
Drunk Medal of Honor.
If you got out your PS3,
Die, do a shot.
here's the thing: if you got out your PS3, it's probably on there as a PS1 classic, and you could play 4-player split screen. I'm just saying, like I have a PS3. If you really want,
Get it out.
My next one. We've waited years for a game in this franchise, but we finally get a beautiful Harry Potter video game.
That would be awesome.
It's got a deep class system. You go to school, you make friends, you get sorted into a house. It's post Harry Potter story, but Harry, Ron, and Hermione all show up as teachers.
And you get to fuck Hermione.
No teacher-student relationships. I'm sorry.
Oh man, is that a thing in wizard school?
I think so.
I have no
I
idea.
don't
It's
know.
not really. That's
That would be awesome.
Oh
Though.
my! I've waited years.
I don't know how
For
why
Echo
they
Harry.
haven't done it.
They made some really bad ones.
They've made some really bad. I had one for like PC.
The Quidditch one was like the only one I think I ever kind of enjoyed, and even it was
Kind
pretty
of
bad.
enjoyed
That's
it.
just because you could play Quidditch.
Yeah, it's
it wasn't
literally-
even good.
No, it was like the mechanics were terrible, but I'm like, but I'm on a broom.
I had
We're
like
close. We're close.
it was
You're literally playing
Harry
soccer on
Potter.
a broom.
in the Sorcerer's Stone, I think, was like a PC game, and like you had to like to do spells, you just like moved them out.
Move
It was
the mouse.
terrible.
I think it's coming.
You think
getting
so?
it. We're gonna get a good Harry Potter game.
That'd be awesome. Would you be? You like Harry Potter, don't you?
I'd get into that for a couple hours.
And then Game of Thrones would come along, and you're like, "Fuck."
I'd be like, I gotta lose money in poker. Time to. No,
Fuck you.
He made money in poker.
8th place.
That's true. You're right.
Out of how many, Skylar?
144.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. All right, Skylar, what's your last one? This is the one you've been saving.
This is my crown jewel, and everybody should agree, or else I don't care about your opinions. NCAA football returns.
Oh yes.
The
Question.
rumors have been strong.
Yeah.
Rumors.
If
have
they
been
announce that, make
strong.
sure you give that all caps and
That's in all
and
caps?
send me a letter so I make sure I read it in the mail.
They won't announce it, unfortunately, because
No,
EA is
no,
not
no.
doing a press conference.
But
Fuckers.
there have been lots of rumors and things pointing towards it being a possibility. I guess like EA is doing like everything they can to try and make it happen.
There has to be.
They
There
make
has
so
to be a
much
way.
fucking money.
Nobody cares about the names anyway. Give me fucking made up players. I don't care.
That's the thing. Like, I don't understand why they don't do that. Just license. And for a while there, it was going to be like 8 schools, and it was going to be, and then like a bunch of made up schools. I'd take that. Fuck it.
I just want to be able to recruit players.
That's the thing. Like I know like the whole
And then
Prob-
one guy gets in trouble because he beats up a hooker and I got to suspend him.
everybody bitched because like they're like, well, it looks like me. You just don't fucking make them look. Just make random ass rosters for these fucking schools. Give me the game.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Their uniforms. I don't care if it's not the same player.
Literally,
Fucking
I was on season 26 of my dynasty in college. I don't think any of them were real players. I didn't give a shit.
Yeah. No.
AJ Shipley, he was my running back.
Plus,
That was
if
your
you-
running
I
back.
can tell you my fucking running back's name that I
Plus-
won the national title with.
If EA
And he's not
knows-
real.
How many years did it take for you to before you won the national title? 3. Oh, okay.
Plus, like EA knows that if they just would make the base of the game, their fans would make the rosters for them.
Exactly.
So they just got to sell the game with the colleges, and then the fans will do the rest.
just like the show does with minor leaguers.
Yeah, I only buy the show like once every 3 years because somebody always just makes the roster updates. I
No,
love
that'd
it,
be
Skylar.
awesome.
I would definitely be excited.
Would that
over
become our game
Yes.
instead of Madden?
I wouldn't buy Madden anymore. I stopped.
Really?
I agree.
I stopped buying Madden after I bought my first NCAA.
Yeah, I didn't buy Madden until they
Stop
Stopped.
doing. Wow. I mean, I loved NCAA,
I
but
love NCAA.
not that
It
much.
just it had so much deeper systems and everything. Plus, if you did be a pro, you could play both sides of the ball, which I fucking loved.
that was cool. That'd be cool.
Plus, then recruiting kids out of high school was great. Oh man, such a good game.
I'd love just going to like Western Michigan and picking up 3-star guys, and then 2 years you get a couple 4-star guys, and then in a couple of years you're fucking powerhouse.
Great
Picking up
game.
5-star recruits, like fuck you, Penn State. I got the number 1 overall quarterback.
What team were you?
So I started in Pittsburgh as an offensive coordinator because I was playing hard. I play the hardest difficulty because I want to fucking make it.
Make it.
They fired me after my first year, bitches.
Shouldn't
They
suck.
fired you?
Yeah. Oh, I only won like 4 games.
Okay.
And Western Michigan hired me to be their offensive coordinator, and I led them to not the national title, but
Close.
we were a prominent school by the time I left. And then I went to Oregon State and won a couple national titles
At
as a head
Oregon
coach.
State.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish they'd bring back.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
right,
cool. That
yeah.
sounds so much better than Madden.
I so fucking wish they'd bring back NCAA football.
The 3 of us in that world,
Oh,
that'd be fun.
Fucking want it.
The thing would be that would be cool too. It'd more be instead of playing head to head, it'd be like we were recruiting against each other.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So fucking good. All right, Zach, what's your last one?
My last one. Xbox Games Pass comes to Switch.
You mentioned this earlier.
Yeah.
As
It
well.
comes to Switch in August.
Jesus, that's
Yeah.
like soon.
They're pushing it.
I'd be fucking cool with it. I'd buy
I'd be
it.
pumped. I'd
I'd
buy
buy
it. Fuck yeah. Do you know what Xbox Games Pass is, Skylar?
No.
It's their service. I think it's $10 a month.
$10 a month.
And basically every first party Xbox game you get for free with it. So you just can download any of them. And they have this giant library of games already that once you start the subscription, you can download. It's essentially Netflix for video games,
Huh.
but like good.
Yeah.
Not like PS Plus or whatever.
PS Now.
PS Now,
Yeah, because it doesn't get their big first. Well, because they just don't need to. That's the problem.
But no, that would be awesome for me.
If Game Pass would come to Switch, I'd be fucking pumped.
Yeah.
Because there's not that many Xbox exclusives I'd play, but there's Xbox exclusives I would play.
That's just something I really want to happen too.
I respect it.
Yeah.
My last one is not going to happen, but I want it. It's tattooed on my body, but we're going to get fucking Bioshock 3.
Yeah.
It's going to take place in Rapture, and I'm
He's
going to cry.
literally tattattooed on his body.
Literally tattooed.
Can't even make it up.
Bioshock 3 is tattooed
Yeah.
on his ass.
I just don't show anybody that part. I just figure it'll come one day. But that's my dream announcement because that's my favorite series, and I just want another game in that series.
But you don't think it'll happen?
I think it'll happen eventually. I think we're too soon. There was rumors that they were working on one, but it's really early stages. So
Okay.
we'll see. And it probably won't be what I want by the time it comes out, but I can dream.
I think Skylar had the best hype one. I think
NCAA
Skylar,
football.
if they announced NCAA, I'd be the most excited.
Yeah, because that would be a fucking curveball that like no one ever saw coming.
Yeah.
Like we kept it under wraps that we worked out this deal to pay college athletes. Like, how the fuck did you pull that?
No, I don't want that. I don't want to do that.
That's the only way it's ever gonna happen.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to do that. I want to do it without doing it. Fuck those guys.
I want them to
Fuck
just
those
pay the
guys.
schools, just get them.
I'm with you.
That's all I
I
want.
don't need likeness. Because like Skylar said, after a few years, it don't even fucking matter.
The problem with that is, I think EA would be like, well, then how do we keep selling this game each year? Would EA want to
You
do
would
that?
run into that issue.
That's what I'm saying. Because I mean, the big sell of Madden is you have
The
all the new
problem though,
players.
it's only a matter of time before Madden probably turns into its own games as a service. And we're just paying $30.
They
for,
don't
like,
have to
roster
release it
updates.
every year. You guys are playing games that don't get released every year. Final Fantasy doesn't release a game every
Yeah,
year.
but EA loves that.
I
money.
I know.
That's the problem. Because like Madden
But
doesn't
think
need to
about
release
how
every
much
year
money.
either.
Think about how much money they'd make off of one release. They'd have enough for like 3 years anyway.
Yeah, I mean, for most companies, if they made a fraction of what like a Madden made, they'd be happy releasing one game every 4 years.
EA is just the worst company in the world.
They're voted every year, like 3 years in a row.
No, I think the games would be better if they would move to every other year they released a
Yeah.
new game, and then that middle year, all they do is release a roster update, sell it for half price. But then when your game comes out and you actually have a 2-year development cycle, it's going to be so much better.
I mean, that's what literally Call of Duty did by buying studios. They're like, we'll just pay 3 studios.
Yeah.
Madden could do a similar thing if they really wanted to release every year, but oh well. Skylar, thanks for playing along.
Thanks. I had fun.
I did too.
Now let's kick Zach's ass in a game.
Fuck yeah.
Let the games begin.
It's been a while since we played a game like
I
this.
know. Never do this anymore.
This is well, Skylar, you're our current champion. Do you want game 1 or game 2?
one.
Okay. It is a who am I?
Okay.
Take your first guesses.
Gerard Butler.
That was who I was going to guess.
What would be the odds?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
No. Your first hint.
You mean Eric Bishop?
Yes.
Stars.
Daisy Ridley.
I like it, but no.
It's a who am I?
Who am I?
Michael Cera.
Oh, nice.
Debuted in 1990.
Oh, it could be a fictional person.
Macaulay
too.
Culkin.
No, but it can be.
It could be a
fictional
fictional
Oh, yeah.
person.
person. Who am I's could be actors. Actors is fictional person.
Roger Rabbit.
No, that's a good guess. I almost did Who Framed Roger Rabbit as a guess.
Nice.
So you were close. Your third one, Baby.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
Maybe the Tango.
Jerry Seinfeld.
No,
So it's Stars debuted in 1990.
Baby.
Baby. 1990. Roseanne.
Video game character. Keeping it on pace with our first topic. That's why I was really glad you
Stars.
picked game 1 because it would have looked a little out of
Sonic.
place. No, it's a good one. That's a good guess though. But those are rings.
That's true. Yeah.
Toad.
Smash Brothers. Meaning this character is in Smash Brothers.
Captain Falcon.
Nope. I like the guess though.
Fox.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Fuck. I really thought I had it there, Joe.
Fox.
Yeah.
Which one besides Smash and video game made you think it was Fox?
The stars. That's what.
I guess it takes place in space. All right, I'll give you that.
Right? The baby's weird, but
Baby's
dinosaurs. Samus.
That is wrong.
Yoshi.
Yoshi is correct.
That makes way more sense.
I was like, fuck, he's gonna get it. And then he didn't say it. I'm like, okay.
Brain's not there this week.
Yoshi is correct.
That makes sense. As soon as you said that, I'm like, I'm an idiot.
Like that makes sense. Dinosaur. That
Was
makes
Yoshi
sense.
in the original Smash?
Yeah, Yoshi was an original.
Was he?
I don't know.
Actually, I don't know if
Yoshi
he
was a Smash
was.
character or not.
But so
He was in the one we played at poker or ping pong.
Okay, then yeah, he was an original. Yeah,
Really?
you're right.
He was?
Yeah, he was original.
Because I
Smash.
played with one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to do because
You just shit him off the
yeah,
edge.
just
with
shit him
your
off
egg.
the edge. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Oh,
So he
that's
was,
right. You just
He was an original cast member.
no. Good job,
Oh,
Skylar.
Yoshi.
So what Mario did he debut in?
Super Mario World.
Was that his first? That's like my
That
favorite
is the
game.
Yoshi debut.
best game ever.
I've
Do you know
actually
which one
I've been
that is?
playing it. Yeah, he does. Remember, it was on his.
It was on
Joker.
my fucking
Skyparty.
Skyparty board.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I've been playing it.
Really? On what?
My SNES Classic.
You have SNES Classic. Is it worth it?
It's only if you can find one.
Yeah. Oh, they're not that hard to find anymore.
Well, they
Did they
announced
stop
they're
making
not making them anymore, so I don't know if you can just if they're easy to find now or not. But
I
think-
have it on my 3DS.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
place for it too. Yeah, I've been playing Super Mario World. so
It's
good.
hard.
I'm fucking terrible with
It's
Mario games. but it's so
really
good.
hard.
So much fun though.
Yeah, I love. My grandma had that growing up, so I've played that. But I never made it past like the first world because it's stupid hard. But I played that all growing up.
Then now that I think about it, it can't be Super Mario World that his debut is in. He's got to be in 3, right?
I don't know. I
Why
didn't
can
play
I
it.
picture him in 3?
Wasn't night, but Super Mario World came out in 1990.
1990. Yeah, Super Mario World 1990.
Yeah.
I was right. That's what I thought.
You're
But I was
smart.
like, oh, look at me go. All right, Skylar, what's your topic? Your last hint, I was just going to go.
I wish I wouldn't have got it.
I know.
One more time.
Because I was like, I don't have any more hands. I'm like, if I stick out my tongue, go, it'll be good enough.
He was gonna say if they don't get it after dinosaur, they're fucking idiots.
All right, Skylar, what's your topic?
So it's a big nostalgia one, Joe. I know you're all about this.
But it's like the opposite.
yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, yeah, no. I mean, you always have that. I'll explain first. I want to know things from your childhood that you just really loved the fuck out of, and you had a little break from it maybe in those teenage years. And now that you're an adult, you know, you had that opportunity to go back and enjoy that thing one more time. And it just totally fucking sucks. Just a complete letdown. It could be anything.
Yeah.
Movies, maybe a game, food, a memory, anything of the sort.
Yeah, I think I have life, music, movies, TV, video games. I got all of it. I'm ready. But let's get the obvious one out of the way. Star Wars original trilogy.
Yeah, that's on mine.
No. Really? The original trilogy?
Not the,
No, I guess
no, he
the
means
trilogy
1
from
through
when I was a
3.
kid. Yeah, my apologies. You're
Okay.
right. Original trilogy, wrong way to word
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Star Wars
That's because
prequel.
the original trilogy is the first 3 that came
You're
out.
right. My bad.
I knew what you meant.
I was about ready to knock you out of your fucking chair.
prequel trilogy.
Okay. Because I was
Star
also
Wars
really confused
prequel
because you
trilogy.
picked Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, that'd
is
be
the
really
best
confusing.
movie.
My bad. Star Wars prequel. trilogy.
Specifically episode 1.
No, that's where you're wrong, but I understand.
But yeah, it's a big letdown when you rewatch
My thing
it.
is, I still stand by 1's better than 3, but I still loved all 3 of them way more than I do now. Like
I
Yeah.
fucking loved them
Oh,
when I
yeah.
was younger.
Oh yeah, they were like crack.
dude,
Yeah.
I even thought Attack of the Clones was good when I was younger.
Oh
know.
yeah, because it's a fucking big fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
I
they
remember-
get the
I remember watching the Yoda scene, like, this is so fucking cool. And now I'm like, God, that scene's so bad.
yeah. Count Dooku was such a bad, like such a
Yeah.
poor choice.
Ah, so much of that. And I'm like, oh, Django's Boba's dad, and he's a clone. And I'm like, oh, God, he's a fucking clone.
Yeah.
Not
Nah,
good.
it's hard to rewatch.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
I used to watch them.
they
Oh, yeah.
ride all the fucking animals.
I bet you episode 1 was probably like next to Aladdin with my most watched DVD I owned. Like, I
Yeah.
fucking watched the shit out of that movie. I think I saw it in theaters 3 times.
Anakin fucking blows up the entire Trade Federation.
So bad. But yeah, I figured we'll just start with that because I figured it was on all of our lists.
Yeah, that was on mine.
So what else do you have, Joe? Since you're big on the nostalgia, anti-nostalgia.
What do you want? You just want anything?
Yeah, whatever you want to talk about.
Britney Spears.
That's a
I've
strange
probably
one.
said this. Yeah, it's weird. My first experience with internet was at Joey's house because we looked up Britney Spears boobs on Google.
Nice.
He taught me how to do it.
There was a
Nice.
moment where I'm like, this Britney Spears, she's attractive. She knows how to sing. This girl's the full package. Little did I know she'd eventually go fucking crazy.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, all celebrities do.
I was so into Britney Spears that me and Brian went opening day to see that movie she was in. That I don't even remember the name.
I didn't know
She
she
was
was in a movie.
Yeah, she was like pregnant. She got pushed down a flight of stairs. I don't know what it's called, but me and Brian were.
Was it a
pumped.
documentary?
But me and Brian were pumped. So-
Brian was big into Britney
Oh,
Spears
yeah,
as well.
we
Okay.
were big Britney Spears fans.
That's funny.
That's really funny to think
Now,
about
I couldn't
what
even tell you.
Brian's turned into.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I listened to a Britney Spears song or anything related to her.
I bet he would hate to be associated with Britney Spears.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
somewhere
that.
he's weeping because I'm telling the
Yeah.
story.
So what do you got, Zach? What? I don't. It's sitting right in front of you.
Okay. Brink. Do you guys remember the Disney
No, man. This is
original
where you're
channel?
wrong, though. Brink is still great.
No,
I don't know what it
Brink
is.
is still
It was
great.
the rollerblading movie on. It was a Disney original movie.
No,
It was
I
all
remember.
about this
This one hurts
guy.
me.
He's he
Brink
was
is
like a
still
really
great.
big like actor
I don't
in the
know if that's
90s.
true. He was pretty young.
Brink movie.
Ah, man, that hurts me. I love
So,
Brink.
like this dude's in it. They like go back and forth. They're like trick rollerblader people. I don't fucking know, man. But like
rollerbladers.
I was obsessed with this movie. And the one time,
Still great.
like there's this one line in it, and I can't remember it now, but it's like at the end of the day, I'm doing fine because at the end of the day, I'm still not you. And I remember waiting in kindergarten, all like waiting for somebody that I could pull that line off of. And then, oh, fuck, it was a girl in I can't remember, it was in kindergarten class, but she said something and I pulled that line. I thought I was the coolest kid ever.
I thought you were gonna say you completely fucked it up.
No. It was something like that. But anyway, I was obsessed with that movie. I went to a skate park with rollerblades because I was going to be fucking Brink.
Nice.
And then like, it was when I lived in Charlotte one like afternoon, I had nothing to do. I'm like, I'm going to watch fucking Brink. So I downloaded it. I tried to watch it and it's
Brink's
just,
still great.
it is so hard to watch. It's so cheesy and it's so 90s.
it's definitely Disney
and it's
original
just,
movie. Yeah.
it wasn't, I don't know. I literally hadn't seen it since I was 10 maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I probably.
And it was just it didn't live up to
That's
what I
kinda
thought it was
about
going to
you.
be.
So it's not one I'm proud to admit because I kind of acted like it was still the greatest thing whenever I had it because I talked it up too much and I couldn't sound like an idiot. But do you guys remember when they rebooted French Toast Crunch whenever they brought that back?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I made a big deal about it to my friends at college, and I went to the store and I bought literally a box of it. Not a single box. I bought the box that they sell that they
Yeah.
package the shelves in. I bought like 13 boxes of it. And I came back and ate it and I acted like it was the greatest thing. And I was just beyond disappointed because it was not that good. I'm like, fuck, man, this is just Cinnamon Toast Crunch in different shapes.
This one hurts me because he said Brink. I fucking love Brink. I fucking love French. There's a box of it at my house right now. It's my favorite cereal.
I mean, it's not that it's terrible, but it's not what I was like.
it's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but instead of shitty cinnamon, you get maple syrup. Like, it's fucking great.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my favorite
I get it.
cereal.
I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I think cinnamon's a little overrated myself.
I just like maple syrup
I
more.
put cinnamon in my coffee every day.
Let's stick with the food. You know what I used to fucking drink a shit ton that I don't drink anymore because it sucks?
Let me guess.
Mm.
Dr. Pepper.
No, because Dr. Pepper's great.
Okay, I agree.
I said it sucks.
Mountain Dew.
I said it sucks. No,
Squirt,
no, Squirt's great.
Fanta,
Nope.
orange soda.
It's like Sprite, but worse.
7-Up.
Worse.
Jesus. Dr. Topper.
Sierra Mist.
Sierra Mist.
I don't really hate
Sierra
Sierra
Mist.
Mist.
I don't remember the
It's
last
the
time
worst of the clear
I fucked up
sodas.
a Sierra Mist.
I remember like me and Conway would get like 24 packs of Sierra Mist, but like the night's fucking set. Now if I saw Sierra Mist, I'm like, don't fucking put that near me. I do not want that.
I prefer that over any of the other clear sodas.
Oh, well, there you go.
Really?
Sue likes it, so sometimes.
Sierra Mist if I had to.
Sprite's numero uno.
Yeah, Sprite's
in my
number
book,
one,
yeah.
and then 7-Up Sierra Mist can just go out back and get shot. It's fine. All right, Zach, what do you got?
Sticking with the food train.
Oh,
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
What?
Yeah.
If mac and cheese is smaller than this, it fucking sucks.
So
And Kraft falls.
I
Wow.
loved it. Growing up, I absolutely loved
My
it. And
mind is
then-
blown.
But then I'll even go another step farther. So when I was younger, like I
Are
like
you gonna say
normal mac and cheese.
in general?
Listen, no.
Okay, cool. 'Cause
I
have to
like
leave.
I like normal mac and cheese, but when my mom brought home character mac and cheese, whatever kind, that was my shit.
No,
Listen,
I agree.
That was my shit. All of it. Now
that
I
was
can't.
every kid's shit.
Okay,
it
well-
wasn't just your shit.
But you know what I mean.
Any
That's what
kid's
I'm
like fucking SpongeBob, man. I'm
yeah,
all
the
about
SpongeBob
that."
was great, but I tried it. I don't know. Probably went on a 10-year hiatus of ever eating it, and then I don't know where I was. I had some, and I'm like, this shit sucks.
Kraft
I
mac
can't
and
eat it.
cheese sucks.
I'm
Can't
a
eat
little
any of it.
shocked by that.
Sucks. The noodles are too fucking small. The cheese is way too close to being like shitty fake cheese.
It's not good.
Kraft mac and cheese sucks.
It tastes like almost like cardboard or something. I don't know.
Guys,
It was
my mind
awful.
is blown right now.
Do you still eat it?
Yeah,
You're just buying the wrong.
We have a
mac and
kid.
cheese.
He has kids.
Oh my God.
I enjoy it though.
I would
Like,
never eat
They
that.
make mac and cheese now with real cheese,
like
It's really
Velveeta.
No, I don't like Velveeta. Hate Velveeta.
good. Velveeta's. I like Velveeta mac and cheese. I can get why people hate it because
I
it's
like
real
it.
cheese and you just like shit cheese. So I get it.
Wow.
I like Velveeta, but no,
I'm probably eating Velveeta tonight. So like,
You're not allowed, dude. You gotta fucking fast.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Skylar, what do you
Nah, I
got?
can't fuck with mac and cheese anymore.
Fucking shit.
Not Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I forgot. I had a video game. Fuck.
My list is like 20.
You've like 20.
I came prepared.
I'm running out.
Go ahead. I'll think of it. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was gonna do the video game and now I'm drawing a blank. It's gonna irritate me.
All right. Sleeping less than 3 hours. Used to fucking love it. Could not imagine
That's
trying
a
to live
great
my
one.
life
Yeah.
sleeping less than 3 hours.
Yep.
Like staying awake until the sun went up was like a normal, and now I'm like, oh god,
It's 1 o'clock. I gotta go.
Yeah.
What am I
like
doing?
one. I'm like, what am I doing?
No,
I
I
gotta go
completely
to bed.
agree. If the sun starts to get up and I'm still awake, I'm like, I have fucked up this entire week.
I did something wrong.
Yes.
But yeah, that's one of my- I got more food. Ho-hos. Used to be a big fan of ho-hos.
See, I was never a fan.
Now I realize they're just not very good.
They're
I'm
not.
a big ho-ho fan.
I was never a huge ho-ho guy, but then I tried them and they're just
Nah, I think as a kid, anything with sugar, I was just like, fuck yeah.
I-
But ho-hos now.
I got
don't
one.
fuck
I
with
got one. It's a beverage since we
I'll
did the beverage.
add to that. Basically, any of the like prepackaged dessert, like
I still fuck with a honey bun.
see, none of those like
Still
get me
fuck with
going
them.
I'm
anymore.
not big on honey buns.
I like honey
I think
buns.
just as the older I've gotten, the more I
Oh,
prefer
milk cream buns.
like homemade stuff.
Well,
or, like, from,
yeah,
like
I
an
mean,
actual
yeah,
deli and
obviously.
stuff.
Obviously.
But like I'll never like buy
Well,
like a package of honey buns or
I'm
Ho-hos
still
or
a,
anything.
I'm still a slut for the cosmic brownies.
Cosmic brown.
really.
Yeah.
That's something I
See,
had.
zebra cakes are usually my go-to.
No,
have
see,
to
I
pick
don't
one.
like any of them.
Ever since the movie theater when you stole the whole box, I just can't. I got obsessed with zebra cakes.
Wait, what happened?
Oh no, that was Colin, not you. Never mind. I
Okay,
apologize.
I
I
was
was
like,
thinking it
I
was you for some
stole-
reason, but no, it was Colin. Stole a whole
Okay.
box
Just,
of zebra cakes before we went and saw Guardians 1. We just sat in the back and ate a
Oh.
whole box of
See,
zebra
see, I
cakes.
wouldn't steal zebra cakes. I'd steal
I
something
got
better.
really drunk in Charlotte. And took there were like the zebra cakes, but they were like Christmas
Yeah.
cakes.
Those
And this
are
Uber
treats.
driver had them, and I just ate an entire box on my way to the bar and got real sick that night.
Yeah,
So
that's a lot of sugar.
yeah,
Did you remember yours?
Not video game, but definitely a beverage. Huggies.
Ah,
yeah. I was gonna put that on my list, but I thought you guys would get mad at me.
No, dude, I had one like at the last picnic because I'm like, fuck yeah, man. This was my shit because
Yeah.
it's every 5-year-old shit. They were terrible. I was like, I don't even want to
yeah.
finish this.
I'm with you. Huggies not the same.
It-
like I've had Capri Sun since I was
Oh,
a kid.
yeah,
they're still great.
I will still fuck with a Capri
but the
Sun.
Huggies, they're not there.
I have something else. Just normal like the colored popsicles. You know, like
I told
just
Sue about
basic
those. Like, you mean the
popsicles.
the ices or no?
no, just like normal popsicles.
Oh, I'm not a popsicle. I was never a popsicle fan.
When I was younger, I would have a popsicle like every day. I fucking love those things. And I got a bag the one day I'm at Walmart. I'm like, hell yeah. They got one of them, and then they've been in my freezer for 3 years.
Nice.
So I just
you know the ices, like the clear tube, the ones.
Yeah, the ice.
The frozen
there was
water,
a big Twitter
the-
debate about. What
oh,
you
and that
call
come in a tube.
Yeah.
You like
Yeah,
snip the
that's
tube.
Yeah, no, they're no good.
No.
them. Sometimes they sell them at Pirates games though, when it's like 99 degrees, and they are fucking heaven.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're dying,
I was at. Do you guys remember the like weird square like pouch things that we get?
gushers.
No. I love Gushers.
Gushers is
No,
still great.
I still fuck with Gushers. No, they were freezies, but they were like juicy freeze. We get them at school.
Oh yeah, the Minute Maid things.
the Minute Maid
Yeah,
things. Yeah, those are still pretty good.
The like
I had
triangle
one.
things, yeah.
I was at a conference or something. They had them. I'm like, I tried them. I'm like, oh, these stand up. These are still good.
What else you got, Jim?
I have 3 video games. We'll see if any of them
Okay.
are yours.
Okay.
Guitar Hero.
No.
Always fucked with Guitar Hero. Could not
Nice.
imagine playing it.
I
You
played
remember
it,
Rock
like-
Band?
yeah, Rock Band.
I played
yeah.
Guitar Hero like probably 3 years ago. I still enjoyed it.
I
But
mean, I might still. I just had. They came out with that one like 3 years ago. I just had no interest.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal. Fucking loved car.
Oh
combat
my god,
games.
that was it.
There you go. See, we got one. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Twisted
Because
Metal.
remember how excited we got whenever you got
the one for PS3.
the one for PS3.
and it was really bad.
and I was like, we played it like twice. I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
Oh really? I never played
but
that
car
one.
combat, man, growing up like 60, like either it was Twisted Metal or it was fucking like V something. I don't know. But car combat growing up, I was like, fuck yeah, the one for PS2.
Yeah, I remember when you bought that because we were at college and you got it, and we literally like sprinted back to the room because we're like, it's fucking go, and it was
It wasn't
it's
good.
not
it was
good.
very very
Me and
disappointing.
Conway.
Yeah,
And then my third game is BMX games. I used to love BMX games.
Oh, I used to too, and like Tony Hawk games.
Well, Tony Hawk, I still play
yeah.
with.
I mean,
but
Well,
Tony
but-
Hawk's got my respect. I mean,
Yeah.
through the roof.
I mean,
That
I
guy's
still play
Twitter
them,
game
but
is-
yeah, I'd still fuck with them. But BMX games, I mean, they haven't made one in 10 years.
I loved those
But if they did
games.
make a new one, can't imagine I'd run out to buy.
Yeah,
Can't imagine. All right, that is my video game.
what else you got?
section.
Rattle a couple off here
All right,
because I got another question I want to ask.
fuck. All right, I got Owen Wilson, Shia LaBeouf. Big fan of both of them when I was a kid. Even Stevens was the shit. I remember fucking Disturbia came out. Me and Conway were like fucking running to Blockbuster to rent Disturbia because Shia LaBeouf was in a big budget movie. Obviously, we know who Shia LaBeouf
I'm
is.
just
now.
say I still root for Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
It's not that I mean he's been in some bad ones, but I still pull for
Can't
him.
help
Like
but
when
get
I'm like,
around.
man, they're gonna get one. It's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, but
Zach's on me with this one because I know he was into his too. Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
yeah.
Now,
I have a
I was
cla-
oh
fucking
yeah, that's
into
right. You were into
Yu-Gi-Oh.
it too.
I was never into Yu-Gi-Oh. I was into Pokemon.
Blue
which
Eyes White Dragon, bitch.
Yeah.
I wish that I could still be into Pokemon cards because I was huge into those. And I put. You guys want me to do one because it's very similar. But I put sports card collecting because that I was huge into that. I loved it.
I had so many cards, it was unreal.
Well, we got them at ping pong too. But then
that's right.
I had I just like it was so much fun like getting a pack of Pokemon cards, whatever, and then like ripping them open and stuff, and like actually opening them and looking through them. But now I'm like
I
like
couldn't-
these
I
those
couldn't
old
get into
guys
card
that go to
games.
malls and like sell these things. I'm like, who buys these? Because I don't.
Sue's brother is huge into Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I mean,
He
people
has
are
a-
into
he
him
has
are
a
still
po-
into him.
oh my god, he has a Pokemon card collection like you wouldn't believe.
He has an Instagram account. where
Yes,
he posts
he
about them. I've
does.
seen it. All right, I'm gonna rattle through mine real quick before your question.
Hold on, Sue wants to say something. Or she didn't say it, but she
Oh,
Bill Cosby.
that's for different reasons.
I agree, but I mean he was doing it all that time.
Yeah, I agree. That one's hard because, like, man, I would probably still fuck with the Cosby Show because I fucking love.
See, I didn't like the Cosby Show, but I loved
Cosby
Kids Say the
Show.
Darndest
That was
Things.
really
that
good,
was
too.
hilarious.
At least it wasn't kids.
I have
That makes
one
that show not as creepy.
not very similar to that, but basically just like TV sitcoms in general. So like my favorite thing to do after school is like I'd come home and I'd watch like the fucking Reba show, like Everybody Loves Raymond, like all those things.
Okay, don't
Now I
remember
can't.
this. I was gonna say.
Did you ever watch any? Like
yeah, I definitely. They would've
King of
worked.
Queens.
Yeah,
I
King of
watched that
Queens.
because when you got home from school, what else? You
That's
know?
all it was on.
And I used to love those shows, and now I really like the only type of TV shows I watch are like Netflix originals, HBO originals, and stuff because the budget's so much better and it's not shitty. Like
I can watch Seinfeld all day.
Well, yeah,
to be
there's
honest with
definitely
you.
like
King of
Seinfeld.
Queens. I don't
watch
even.
Friends.
Yeah,
I even
there's-
like King of Queens.
There's still.
I like Friends, but I tried to watch an episode of King of Queens like kind of recently. I can't do it. It was on at the gym, and I'm like, this is just how was I so into this as a kid? But no, that I've definitely outgrown that.
I have just Nickelodeon, just in general. Like I fucked with a lot of that.
That's different though because like that was.
Yeah, you're a kid.
But let me tell you, the freaking new SpongeBob's suck so.
That's what I
bad.
mean, though. Like there are shows that
But
could still be good.
When
but aren't.
I watch the old ones, they are still hilarious. The humor they had in those was fantastic.
I have Spy Kids, which is another one I love because I was a kid. The Mask with Jim Carrey.
that was one of my favorite movies
That's
growing up.
just like
I haven't
one of the
seen it.
not good Jim Carrey movies.
Really?
Any Disney animated sequel minus the Aladdins. The Aladdins are great. I got all the Chucky sequels. So not Child's Play 1 or 2, but any of those sequels are real bad. I have all grown up Rugrats. I used to fuck with that, but
I like that one.
nowadays I can't. I can still watch Rugrats. I can't watch when they're grown up. It's
I
just
can't watch Rugrats.
Survivor. I used to watch Survivor with my parents all the
I
time.
never got into it.
Cop shows. Watch cop shows all the time.
Yeah, my little brother and I were talking about that recently. The days of for me anyway, of watching TV shows that like had an entire plot contained in one episode, it's just not fun to me anymore. You know, like House.
Yeah.
Like, so I was trying to watch an episode of House.
Law and Order.
Yeah,
shit
where
like
it's
that.
where that kind of where you know you have a whole plot line and then like there's maybe one overarching plot line throughout the whole season,
But
but
it's
like at
Monster
the
of
end,
the Week is what they usually refer to, or it's just like there's a case here, but then that's not really relevant. Yeah.
yeah, and it just I can't
It's
watch
just not
that
great
stuff
TV.
anymore. No, and then when you think about Game of Thrones, that it had
That
7
overarching-
seasons to lead to one thing.
That's what's hot right now. I mean, that's just how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It is, and that's I mean it's a sign of the times,
Yeah.
but still it's hard for me to go back and watch those shows. It's really difficult.
My thing is, they're not, because you're only getting an hour.
Mhm.
It's harder to get as into it. Where like a Game of Thrones, you're talking 10 hours with an overarching plot. You get into that, you want to keep watching.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That it's so much easier to like watch 3 episodes and then be like, I'm done with this now. Like it doesn't have anything to hook you.
I had reading on here because I used to read a lot as a kid, and I just do not read anymore.
Zach's reading a lot more.
That's true. Once a month.
I'm playing a lot more poker.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
if I would have
There you
made that as a New Year's resolution.
GI Joes. I was really into GI Joes as a kid.
What was your New Year's resolution? Was something about sugary?
Drinking less sugary.
How's that going?
Not bad.
Really?
Yeah,
that's
good.
Nice.
I had a weird screamo phase where I listened to a lot of screamo music. I can't imagine it.
You did not
I had
strike
a-
me as a stream.
I had a weird. I like
Guitar Hero did it to me. That's the problem.
Santana, the like guitar player.
Yeah.
I was big into him for a while. I have no idea why.
That makes
I made
sense.
my parents buy me his CD.
Hey, I like Santana's
I
music,
did,
I'm
yeah.
with you.
big fucking Santana.
My uncle liked them, so I just got into it.
It's actually, I've been to one concert, fucking Santana.
And then your cassette tape is the one that made me think of this one. It's my final one because, dude, I was really fucking into ghosts. Fucking ghost shows. Fucking trying to find out about ghosts.
Yeah, your
fucking-
one birthday, we tried to go over and tour
Fucking,
the
we're gonna go to
castle.
this. Well, yeah, we're gonna tour the castle. We were talking about going to the cemetery. We fucking tried the fucking EVPs that one night.
Yeah,
That we
we
played
did.
with the fucking Ouija board. I was really into ghosts growing up.
Not anymore.
I haven't watched a ghost show in years, and I can't imagine.
They're hard to
watching
watch.
one. Yeah, they're hard now.
So, what? Just real quick, rattle off something that hasn't changed that you can still fucking like Gushers.
Yeah, Gushers. They're still
a
as
great
good
one.
as they were back then.
Anything off the top of your head? Old SpongeBob. I said that. I could sit down and watch that all day. That's hysterical.
I think a big one for me was like old RPGs, like because none of my friends were into them, but I fucking loved RPGs, and I still play them to today.
Friends. I mean, I watched
Friends,
that.
Seinfeld.
Scrubs.
Scrubs,
No,
Not a Scrubs guy.
Scrubs, and Seinfeld, two of the top three
Seinfeld,
sitcoms
yeah.
of all time.
I have one more bad thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Batman and Robin.
Oh
movie.
yeah, that was.
Dude,
That's a good one. That's a
that
good
might
one,
have been
yeah,
my
that's a good
most
one.
watched VHS of all
I
time.
remember Mr. Freeze was so cool back then.
And Poison Ivy was so fucking
Oh,
hot back then.
terrible.
she was.
Yeah, but I'm still, but like the whole
That part's so
thing,
sad.
was
I could
just
still
like-
watch that and be like, yeah, she's fucking fine right now.
Yeah, but like I thought it was so
I'm with you,
cool, and then
That's a good one. I can't believe I didn't think
that
about
was another one after,
Batman and
like
Robin.
right after Dark Knight Rises it came out. I was in a Batman mood. I'm like, I'm gonna go watch Batman Robin. I rented it from Family Video. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this. I sat down. I don't know if I made it through it because I was like, this is hard to watch. Yeah,
I liked your topic though. Good
Thanks.
job. Skyler.
Now
play
I'm
this
gonna,
last
now I'm
game.
gonna kick
Nipples.
Zach's ass again.
nipples. That's all I remember.
Bat
from that.
nipples.
Yeah, bat nipples.
George Clooney.
Oh, I thought you meant you didn't enjoy nipples anymore. I was really big into nipples when I was a kid, but now not so much.
It's really changed my ways.
I'm more about areolas now.
All right, let's play
I
that.
love a nice areola.
Let's play that second game.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
This is a Who Am I?
Zach, it's your turn. Guess.
Neil O'Donnell.
Uma
Chris
Thurman.
O'Donnell. Chris O'Donnell. Nothing matters.
Damn it, it was Chris O'Donnell.
But it was Chris O'Donnell.
Uma Thurman.
Your
You
first.
both went with Batman and Robin.
The 13th Apostle.
The 13th Apostle.
Paul.
I'm up first,
Just Paul.
motherfucker.
Just Paul.
I'm up
all
first.
the Pauls. You want all the Pauls in
Am
the
I
universe.
is it who am I? Godzilla.
Paul Rudd.
There you go. At least you picked one. Your second clue. Zebra.
Ben Stiller.
No.
Zoolander.
Your third one. Comedian.
Dane Cook.
I should have said good comedian. Then you would have to waste a guess.
What were the hints again?
That could be somebody that I really fucking
Yeah.
loved when I was young. That
Yeah,
could be
that's a
somebody.
great one.
Yeah, that's actually a really
Yep.
good one. Though Vicious Circle is still really funny. The 13th Apostle, Zebra, Comedian. But Vicious Circle is on HBO Go.
Michael Cera.
Still really funny. That'd be fun. Your fourth clue, Kurt McKenzie.
Eminem.
Damn it. No.
The 13th Apostle.
Zebra,
Zebra.
Comedian,
Comedian.
Kurt McKenzie.
Kurt McKenzie.
Zach's
Tip
got
of
it.
my tongue. Brad Pitt.
I gotta give Skylar his point. No. Your fifth clue, Caretaker. I give Skylar a point.
Tom
You're-
Hardy.
You're up to 10.
I know. He's
double
killing me.
digits.
I should have got that. Was really bad that I get yours.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
It's not Tom Hardy.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock is correct.
Really?
He is the caretaker in The Longest Yard.
That is correct.
Wait. Chris who? Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Oh. I don't get any of the other ones.
Didn't we go to see The Longest Yard together?
I think so.
He is described in Dogma as the 13th Apostle. He is the zebra in Madagascar.
Yeah.
He's obviously a comedian. I think you would get that one.
Yeah.
Kurt McKenzie was the name of his character in Grown Ups.
Ah, okay.
Caretaker.
I kept going.
Caretaker is the one.
Once I said Ben Stiller, I wanted to think more on the Madagascar, and I completely forgot about it whenever Zach
Funny
guessed.
enough, though, Chris Rock has a cameo in Zoolander. So there you go.
Does he?
Yeah, he's the taxi driver.
I'm not gonna lie. I had no idea.
What were your other hints?
Osmosis Jones,
Nope.
as he's the voice of Osmosis Jones. And your last clue, everybody hates him.
I could have
Everybody
got
hates
that.
Chris.
I would have got that, but before that, no. My head was not in the right place.
You were off all day. You didn't get the Yoshi when you should have.
I've had a long week.
Tell me.
This is the backup of the week.
Sue really came in clutch with this one. It's pretty fucking funny. This is coming from Gainesville, which is in
Florida.
Florida. Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a real shocker.
I'm just gonna read the title here, and I think we're not gonna have to say another word.
Cool.
Florida man dies in meth lab explosion after lighting farts on fire. A 37-year-old man is dead after his trailer home was destroyed in a meth lab explosion caused by him lighting up, and I quote, Blue Angels to amuse his wife. That's what they called them.
Man, this guy's a fucking character.
Do you want to see his picture?
He's literally
Yes.
he sounds like a Breaking Bad character.
Holy shit.
That makes sense.
He looks
That
like a
makes
Breaking
sense. He
Bad
does.
character.
He looks. He sounds.
He kind of looks like a fat homeless Khal Drogo.
Like, think about how cool Khal Drogo is. Now think of the opposite.
Yeah.
And fat.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
Yep. So the man's wife was found lying naked in the couple's front yard, reportedly still laughing. And she answered, "A blue angel is when you put a lighter up to your butt and fart on it, making it catch on fire. It's funny as shit," explains the man's wife, who claims to be an expert on the subject. Normally, we go to Del Taco because of their 59-cent tacos. But we made some extra cash this week, so we went to Chipotle.
What do you think they do to make extra cash?
I know he's looking up from hell, laughing his ass off, saying it was worth it, she said.
Wow. I mean, here's the thing. It is a way to die. You got to give them that.
You think that would make 1,000 ways to die?
Should. It should.
They had some pretty dumb ones. Yeah, I'd say that's probably
Oh
better
my
than some of the
God.
episodes.
That's
I've done.
fantastic.
I never heard it called a Blue Angel.
I haven't either, but I'm going to use that.
Blue Angel. That's impressive. Did you guys ever try to light your farts on fire?
No.
You ever been
No.
around anyone try to light their farts?
I
on
have.
I feel like Conway
That's what I was
tried.
Yeah.
thinking too. Because I'm like,
At
I
your
never- but
party.
I think Conway tried.
I don't think it
once.
worked.
No. The
You
weird.
really got to be gassy.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's probably not the fart. He probably had a gas leak and just lit the. I mean, it probably wasn't his fart that did it. I would probably say it was the whole lighting of the lighter. I just,
I'm going to YouTube Blue Angel now just to see what comes up.
You can put on a list or something.
I just feel like if I was in a meth lab, never been in one, but if I was,
But you've seen enough Breaking Bad. You know what it
I
looks
haven't
like.
seen any Breaking
Well,
Bad.
there you go.
I'm a very,
You
I'm
should
very
watch that after
green.
Game of Thrones.
I'm very green to the whole meth lab scene. Don't think I'd have a lighter on.
All
me.
that comes out is like the stupid, like real Blue Angels with the planes.
I'm very green to the meth lab scene. I wouldn't be carrying lighters, lighting them up in a meth lab.
I mean, I think even if you know very little, that's probably one thing you know. Don't start a fire in a meth lab.
Like,
Bad things.
you know
happen.
how when you watch, speaking Zoolander,
Yeah.
Zoolander, when they're having the gas fight at the gas station, and you think, man, nobody would actually be dumb enough to have a gas fight and then light a match.
And then
You
this happens.
And then this happens, and you think,
You get bored while the mess cooking. You got to do something.
I don't know, go for a walk. I
Go
don't know.
for a walk.
Again, not very privy on the whole meth labs, but wouldn't be lighting open flames around them very much.
Seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Meth, open fire. They don't really go together.
No.
Well,
But-
actually, that's false. Meth and open fire, I think, do go together.
Yeah.
Meth labs and open fire
Yeah.
don't go together.
Yeah.
We learned a lot today, boys.
Sue really pulled through that one.
Good job, Sue.
And she apparently got Chris Rock.
Oh, wow.
Look at her.
So
Caretaker. Damn. I didn't know if that was gonna. I didn't. Would you have gotten it if it was Osmosis Jones?
No.
Damn. See, I think Osmosis Jones. is
I'd have
the
gotten the
better
next one anyway because I
one.
was
Well,
next up.
that makes sense. So it wouldn't have mattered. All right. Cool. Good
But
to know. Zach Birdie next week.
this
Yes.
was fun. I'm glad we got to do a topics episode.
It's
I
been
think
a
it was
while.
good
It
episode.
It has been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah, Zach Purdy next week. Do we have a guest?
I don't think so.
Oh, nice. Just Skylar versus Joey. Mono
we could ask
e
somebody.
mono.
We could always
Mono
ask
e
somebody. We could
mono.
always ask somebody. Or we can go mono. Didn't JT say he'd be up for being on an episode as a contestant?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I want Conway to come on for one, but I need to host it.
Why?
I'll tell you guys after this episode.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about the 2 weeks that we missed podcast. We'll be back up this week. We
Yeah, we're
appreciate
gonna
you
have
guys.
a solid streak here now. I don't think we'll be
Let's
missing anything for the
Batting
foreseeable
100.
future.
I feel it.
do it. 1,000.
That's what I meant. That's just
Batting
brush that one under
Baseball
the-
lingo.
Batting
brush that one
100,
under the
boys.
fucking carpet.
1,500. Sorry.
All right, backenders. Thanks for listening. Peace out.
Later.
See ya.
So close, but yet so far.
They're right next to each other. No, I have like